Well, hello, Oak Glen Grizzlies, small and big, young and old, students, teachers, parents, whoever happens to be viewing this now. I am Mrs. Osmond. Um, Maybe some of you have seen me around school. I teach fifth grade. I teach the big kids. We're the top of the heap. So um, if you're watching this, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, maybe I'll see you in fifth grade. Anyways, so we are starting our um, wellness fundraiser. And in the fundraiser, you get people to donate or contribute money to sponsor you for all of your acts of wellness towards yourself. So it's a win-win. We get to treat ourselves better. We get to think about how much we love ourselves and do good things for ourselves. And we make a little bit of money for our school. So, it's just a win-win. Some of you may know, I know some of my fifth graders do. I do teach yoga, and I practice yoga first, and I also teach yoga. And so I thought that I could help out in our endeavors of treating ourselves well by teaching you a few things that I've learned along the years and joining you in your remote learning classrooms with your teachers or your parents, or maybe you're just going to watch this on your own, which is perfectly fine, and help you out in that. The first thing I recommend is finding yourself a really great spot to do yoga. And we're going to do some breathing stuff too, because the breathing, I know we hear this a lot now, but just a few breaths can really change everything, and I'm going to show you some of that along the way. But like I was saying, I recommend finding a little spot for yourself. This is really where I practice yoga all the time in my own home. And I've kind of taken it and made it my own little space. It's nothing special. It's just my back porch with some windows. I mean, I have my heater over here, so. But I just fill it with all my favorite things. I have pictures of people who I love. I have my beautiful plant back here. So, if you think about that, if this is something that you really like, maybe think about making yourself a little spot, a little yoga spot for yourself, a little breathing, calm space, a peace place is what we call it in my house. So, anyways, so we're going to get started, and we're just going to do a few basic things, just get our bodies moving, get our breath moving, and then we're going to end with a very, very short, simple attention to our breath. As we move forward, I will make several of these videos for you, and maybe you find yourself getting a little bit more acclimated and comfortable. So come up to standing if you're not already there. If you're at home and you're watching this with your teacher, you're probably sitting at your desk or your workspace. So go ahead and stand up. You're not going to need a lot of room. Just find a nice place to stand, just with enough space to do this, okay? You don't need a whole lot of space. You don't need to be totally quiet. Just enough space to do this. And this is the kind of thing that you can do all day long. I get it. We are sitting all day long. We're rocking it. We're doing so great. But sometimes that could be really hard on the body. You get the jitters. You kind of want to get up and move. Well, this is a great way to do that. All right. So I want you to close your eyes. So close your eyes. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Close your eyes. No one can see you. Don't feel silly. Just close your eyes and drop your hands to your sides. I want you to bring your big toes together to touch. So just like they're touching. And then close your eyes and drop your hands to your sides. And then try to keep your eyes closed. It's real tempting to open your eyes and see what's going on around you, but it's really not that important. Nothing that important is really going on right now. Trust me, it's not. So drop your hands, close your eyes, let your shoulders slop down a little bit. So everything opposite of what you're being told to do. Stand up straight, hold your shoulders up. Do the opposite, let your shoulders relax down. And then just pause for a moment here, just a few seconds, and notice how you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling in your body, whether you have any places that are a little bit tense or wiggly. Notice how you feel in your mind, if you've got some things on your mind or you're just feeling happy as can be today. Notice them both and don't worry about either one. And then take a notice of where you're at. What zone are you in? Blue, red, green, yellow. And again, try to notice it without feeling like you need to change it. Because it's okay. Whatever zone you're in is all right. Keep your eyes closed. And then take a big breath in and shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Like you're going to wear your shoulders as earrings. And then pull up a little bit more. Breathe in. A big breath out. Drop your shoulders down. Let your hands be as heavy as bricks. Try it again. Breathe in. Pull your shoulders up. Really get dramatic. And pull them up. Pull them up. Exaggerate all the motion. Build them up. And exhale. Drop them down. Do it again. No one can hear you. Let that breath be as loud as you can get it. Like you're fogging up the front of a mirror. Have you ever done that when it's really cold and you fog up a mirror and then you write on it? That's the kind of breath I want. One more time in. And foggy mirror, write your name. On a big breath in, lift your arms overhead. And then when you lift your arms overhead, try to be really intentional about your movements. Don't be floppy in the hands. Let your arms come all the way up. Let your fingers be nice and extended. And then turn your palms towards one another. And you're going to have this little stretch in the backs of the arms. And keep that breath nice and steady. So breathe in more than you normally would. Breathe out more than you normally would. So this is kind of what the thing of yoga is this breathing stuff. We actually notice how we're breathing rather than just a very mindless kind of activity. Take a breath in. And then on a breath out, turn your palms out and sweep down and fold forward. And when you fold forward, I want you to think about folding forward with your hips and pulling forward with your chest. So it's going to feel a little bit different than folding forward like all slumped down. You want to keep your chest out and fold all the way down. Oh my gosh, that feels maybe good, maybe not so good. It just depends on who you are. Notice that if you need to bend your knees, that's okay. Totally fine. But keep stretching your knees back and see if maybe you can get your legs straight. Your body's going, oh my goodness, what are we doing? Well, this is so good for our bodies to turn ourselves upside down and get all those big stretches on the backs of the legs. Let your head hang heavy, unlike what I'm doing because I'm talking to you. Let your head hang heavy. Don't look at me right now. Just hang your head down. And then swing back and forth, nice and easy. Oh, let the weight of the head go. All that work that the head does all day. Holding up, or I should say your neck really does the work. Your neck does the work of holding up this big old head. No offense, I'm not calling any of you big-headed or anything. Swing yourself back and forth, nice and playful. Get the kinks out of the body from sitting and learning all day, all that hard work. And then as you breathe in, watch where I put my hands. Put your hands on your shins and lift up halfway. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and then fold forward again. And we're going to take that a couple times. I'm going to face you. Breathe in, lift all the way up. Reach, stretch, become taller. We call this mountain pose. Strong as a mountain. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can knock you down. Breathe in and exhale, fold forward, nice and slow. Let all the body sink. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, lift up. Halfway, place those hands on the shins. And then pull the shoulders back, pull the chest forward. So all these movements that the body's not used to. So good. Exhale and fold forward. Breathe in, rise, grow tall, mountain strong. And last time, exhale and fold forward. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Then breathe out, fold forward. This time as you come all the way up, bring your hands together overhead and bring your hands down in front of you. Nice and easy. Don't push into the hands. Don't push into anything. Just let the body be open and free. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Just that small bit of movement. That's what our bodies love to do. That nice controlled movement with breath. Take a big breath in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. And breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. This time, as you breathe in, think of something that you're very grateful for. Breathe it in. And now breathe out again. One more time. Breathe in something that you're very grateful for. Take that thought and let it be your inhale. And exhale it out. Drop your hands to your sides. Like we began. Let the shoulders relax. Let the body relax. Let the mind relax. And maybe you notice that you start to head into that green zone. If you were any other zone, and open your eyes. I can tell that you've all done an awesome job. Once again, I'm Mrs. Osmond, and I will be making a few more videos like this. We might do some breathing, we might do some new yoga. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. But remember, we're here to have fun and to raise some money for our school, and maybe just develop some habits, some really good habits that even last further than our fundraiser. So I'll see you guys soon.